Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Career Mode. And I'm not saying welcome back after a week and all that other stuff, because as I said, this is an experimental series. I'm trying to see what way works best. I rolled with the Damien Sandow stuff for a couple of weeks, and that was fine. And then I added Rey Mysterio for the past couple of weeks, and that's been fine as well. But I just want to experience all the different ways I'm going to be able to do this, and this is another way I'm planning to do this. Earlier in my videos, I did boost the channels, or not boost, I probably did 0.001%, not even that, probably. Gore and Perkins, they are a very popular UK group of people, and they do career mode in universe mode, very interesting. They choose, I believe, 10 superstars each, so they have 20 superstars, and they play through the matches, just if, for instance, if I chose The Miz, I'd play The Miz, and then whoever I was playing with would play as R-Truth. Now, this is what I'm going to plan on doing in the future, is something very similar to this. So, if you haven't checked out Gore and Perkins, go look it up. Just G-O-R-E and P-E-R-K-I-N-S. Check them out. Check out their universe mode, because it is very interesting the way they play it. And that's the way I'm planning on playing it a little later on this year. Officially, but right now I kind of want to practice it, and I want to see the ins and outs. I want to see how interactive universe mode really is. Should I keep the rivalries on? Should I not? I don't know. So what we're gonna do here is we are going to reset universe mode. That is the first step, and then we're gonna do the selection process. Alright, so we reset universe mode, but what I want to do is make sure that it didn't reset the superstars' rivalries. That would not be good. Ah, it did. Okay, well, I guess I could update these. I guess I'll go through and update these before the next episode. But right now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to keep these very similar to current day roster. I'm not going to be able to download anything, but we'll have some legends and stuff in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose, me personally, I am going to choose 10, well, I guess I should do it on this page. Let's do this. 10 superstars. Okay. And superstars includes legends and divas. I get 1 legend, 1 diva. Alright. So that leaves 8 others. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, my nephew will be coming into town very soon, so I hope that this series will soon have him playing the other the other competitors. He kind of understands how to play. He's only 9-10 years old, so he's still very noobish when it comes to video games, but he'll get used to it. And I'm going to have him help me play, just kind of a practice as a little test. Now again, this is just an experimental series. I really don't care what you do or say on this series. It's not serious. It's just a fun thing I'm trying to do, and I'm also probably in the next couple of weeks going to be talking about wrestling and what's happening in wrestling as I do this. Okay, so what I need to do here is look at the rosters. Legends, okay, who's got, okay, 6 legends to SmackDown. We will take Batista as 1. Lesnar's on Raw, so we don't need him. We don't want Eddie. That's 2. Edge is 3. Goldberg is 4. JBL is 5. Foley is 6. McMahon. Razor Ramon. I do still want Razor Ramon in the game, so we'll do Razor Ramon. Do we want anybody else? McMahon? Not really. Flair. Which Flair? Let's do Old Flair. Old Flair on Raw, so he has to go to Raw. And The Rock is on Raw as well. I kind of want Old Rock instead of New Rock. Shawn Michaels definitely needs to be on there. So we'll add Shawn Michaels to SmackDown. Rock and Ric Flair go to Raw. Stone Cold should go to Raw as well. I think that's it. I believe that is it. Yes. I don't think I really want anybody else on the main roster. Yeah, I think that's good to go. Alright, so now let's go to Raw. And we will add... Oh, I didn't... Oh, yeah, I didn't miss these guys, did I? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so let's go to The Rock and Stone Cold and Ric Flair. Old Rock, yes, Old Rock and Ric Flair. And then we're going to get rid of New Rock, if that makes sense. Let's see, where is he? Oh, whatever. And then we're going to add to the Legends, The Rock. Oh, I'm a dummy. Sorry, add Legends, add Superstars. So we'll get New Rock out of here, and we'll go roll with the Old Rock. Anybody here? I don't believe so. And anybody here? No. Okay, so we've got 2 rosters, and then we're going to have... I should edit calendar. And then we're going to have, instead of Superstars, obviously, we want to make it something better. So it's going to be a... Should it be a major or minor show? Let's do minor. Minor show. We'll call it WWE... Oh, whoops. WWE Live. I pressed space and it deleted them. Live. And this is going to be kind of like the network, right? It's got the network logo, I know. There it is. WWE Network. There we go. Rosters, Raw and SmackDown. Arena will be... let's go ahead and do main event. The main event arena. And we'll do the... main event matchup screen and logo. Okay. Championships, no. Matches, only 4. Only 4 matches on this shortened show. So there we go. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is called the selection process. I'm going to choose preferably 5. Let's see. So I'm going to want 1 diva, 1 legend. My legend, I obviously want... Let's see, do I want The Rock or Stone Cold? Shawn Michaels would be good as well. I kind of want to play as The Rock. So he is my legend. For my diva, I definitely want... Let's see, who do we have on the divas? Let's see. Let's go to... No, let's go here. Who do we got on the divas? Let's see. We've got Layla. I think AJ Lee would be the best, right? I don't know. I think I should just go with AJ Lee. She does seem like the best choice. I think I'll go with AJ Lee. We'll go with AJ. AJ Lee, the current champ. And she'll be my diva. And basically what I'm going to be doing is I'll play as these people. I'll play as these characters. Alright, so now I get 8 more spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I definitely want to take Dean Ambrose. I definitely want to take... And with 2 people, when I do this later on, it'll be a draft process, much like Gordon Perkins. So again, go check their channel out if you want the full kind of disclosure on how this is going to work later on this year. But right now, it's just a practice mode on how I want to do this. So we've got The Rock, AJ Lee, Dean Ambrose. I want to play as Edge from SmackDown. So let's say Raw has Dean Ambrose, I believe. I think. I'm pretty sure. Well, I think he's got both, actually. Yeah, okay, so he is on Raw. Okay, so we've got Dean Ambrose on Raw. I'll go... Edge is a legend, though, so I can't choose him. Let's see. I'll choose Del Rio. I would love to play as Del Rio. Now, this is going to be advanced a couple of years because I don't want the same rivalries. That's probably how I'm going to fix it. We'll advance it right now after I get done with the selection process. I want to go with Del Rio for SmackDown. So now we're back to Raw. Let's see. Ryback would be a great choice. Punk. I think Punk's a little overplayed. Let's see. Jericho. Bryan. I can make Daniel Bryan so much better than what they're currently making. Biggie Langston's a good choice. Do I want the other members of the Shield? See, Lesnar, The Miz, Triple H, Fandango, Rey Mysterio, Kofi Kingston, R-Truth, Tensai, Brodus Clay, Zack Ryder, Santino, and David Otunga. Okay, so we've got plenty to pick from here. I'm going to go with Ryback. And I'm going to choose, let's see, that gives me 2 more from Raw, so I'll hurry and choose them now. Not really Dolph Ziggler. I do like his moveset, just, I don't know, like, he's getting a little stale, you know? See, Daniel Bryan, I think, would be fun, so I'm going to play as Daniel Bryan as well. I think I can really help him out. So let's see, that's Raw, that's SmackDown, it's Raw. 1, 2, 3. The Rock is... I think AJ is going to be on both, so that doesn't matter. And The Rock is on Raw as well. So that's 5 for Raw. We'll have 4 for whatever. The hell is that? I have like a blood spot on my palm. Let's go over SmackDown real quick and see if I want anyone from SmackDown. Before I get too crazy here. I definitely want Randy Orton. Definitely. He is one of my favorite characters in the games to play as almost every year. Let's see. We can do... Let's do Eddie Guerrero. Oh, he's a legend. Oh, I'd love to play as Eddie. Shoot. I'm considering flipping from Rock. Yeah, let's take out The Rock. And let's do Eddie instead. I want to be Eddie. Eddie Guerrero. Yeah. Cody Rhodes, Edge, Christian, Great Khali, Cesaro, Cesaro, Titus O'Neil would be interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and go Cesaro. Let's go ahead and go Titus O'Neil will be an interesting pick, I think. I like Titus. And I think for one more pick, who can I get here? What's the steal? I guess Cody Rhodes would be good. So let's see. I'm going to put it in between Cody Rhodes. Sheamus would be pretty good. But I don't want a whole lot of top contenders either. I want some of the lower end people as well. Let's go Fandango from Raw. So we've got Titus and Fandango. And when I do this later this year, I'll have updated rosters and stuff like that. Especially if it's 2K14, because that has been announced as an October release, so they're not delaying it as previously reported. Okay, so we've got our 10 superstars and Diva. So we've got Eddie Guerrero, AJ Lee, Dean Ambrose, Del Rio, Ryback, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, Cesaro, Titus O'Neil, and Fandango. The last 2 picks were kind of throwaway picks. Obviously, that's kind of how the draft is going to go. So it's going to be interesting. It'll be really fun. And then basically how Gore and Perkins play through this is very similar to what I'm planning to do. But first I want to go all the way to WrestleMania. You know what I wish they would do? Because one of the big problems about Universe Mode is the issue of keeping stats the way you want to keep stats, if you choose to keep stats, and that's what I have chosen. I can't remember every time how long John Cena was the WWE Champion in my Universe Mode, and that's a problem. But that's something that I should know. It would be so much easier is if, for instance, I could do this for 10 years into the future of Universe Mode, right? Get all the rivalries going and all that fun stuff. There's injuries and stuff. WrestleMania is approaching. You want to create a rivalry between the Royal Rumble winner and the major champion. Creating this rivalry will end other existing rivalries. Sure, what the hell? I don't care. I really don't. So let's see how things are shaping up right now. As we are to the Royal Rumble, I think. Let's go ahead and... I want to see the champions right now. So let's see. We've got Ziggler, Stone Cold, 3MB. Wow, they did it. Look at that. And then Caitlyn. Then we've got Orton, Shawn Michaels, and 3MB. Okay, do we want to keep the... I think we do want to keep the tag champions together, if that makes sense. So I don't think I'll change that. I'll probably change the... Yes. Alright, so let's see. We've got CM Punk. Nice. Alright, so we've done that. Let's go rivalries. They've got Punk, Cena, Roman Reigns, David Otunga, Fandango versus R-Truth. That should be good. That should be good. That should be good. But we still have tag teams, like, you know, together, right? And that's kind of what I wanted to avoid. I didn't want weird tag teams. Let's look at the teams here. So they're still together, I think. I think they're all still together. Can I go to, let's see, let's go to WWE.com, stats, and I want to see Raw. I want to see the tag champs. Yeah, see, so it's kind of been passed around, but they have never broken up. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to do it again here. We're going to keep this going. We're going to simulate all the way through. You know, and there's a couple of things that I really kind of want to see happen. I'd love to see Dean Ambrose break away from the Shield, turn heel, and take them down. You know, something like that. You know, there's a lot of great matchups. Del Rio's a hell of a fun guy to play as in this universe mode. They've really improved him because his moveset is mostly arm attacks, which is great. Sets him up perfectly. And Del Rio just lacks personality right now in the real WWE. Let's say no this time. As we said, we don't really care for all of them. Let's see how they are now. Let's see who... Oh, jeez. John Cena, the champ after WrestleMania. David Otunga, 3MB. And Kane and Cesaro. See, this is what I'm saying is, like, these guys are going to all have championships under their belts now. And I want to see, again, the tag. See, it doesn't really change hands all that often, the tag team championships. And the teams don't look different at all. Oh, wait, no, Roman Reigns has been ejected from the Shield. That's different. I don't know where he went, but he's not a part of the Shield anymore. That's interesting. See, so it takes a long time, but they are changing a bit here, so that's interesting. So I wonder what happened. Let's see. Let's go to Dean Ambrose. Relationships, rivals, tag team. So I guess Roman Reigns just kind of dropped being allies with them, I guess. I don't know. That's very weird. That is very strange. Let's go look at Roman Reigns. Alright, so Roman Reigns hates Seth Rollins. Oh, so they broke that up. Oh, okay. So Dean Ambrose is still cool with Roman Reigns, but we're going to have to end that, actually, because it doesn't really make sense, you know? So we'll end that. We'll save those settings, and we will continue on. I mean, I wanted to do this 10 years into the future. We'll probably only do 5. This is the 3rd one. So we'll hurry and go through. Ryback right now, you know? Ryback is kind of stagnant with Axel's whatever. Axel something. So Daniel Bryan is just, again, stagnant character. Orton is part of Evolution, so that's interesting, but he's really the 3rd wheel in that. Cesaro, you know, he's with Paul Heyman, so I'm hoping for the future that it'll be fine, but who knows? Titus O'Neil hasn't done anything since his heel turn. Absolutely nothing from him. Fandango's been the same for a long time. Long time from Fandango. Alright, so I think we're pretty good here. I think that this is now enough. I think we're good to go. I want to see if the roster's changed. Wow, look at the champions right now. Look at the champions right now for Raw. Ric Flair. Woo! Ric Flair. The Rock, old school Rock, so we would have been U.S. champ. 3MB, AJ, still the Divas champ. That's interesting. 3MB, Antonio Cesaro. So we do have the Intercontinental champion. And Drew McIntyre. Wow. So, I mean, 3MB, look at that. He's dual champ. That's kind of interesting. Okay, I think this is a good spot. I think things have been shaken up a bit. I want to look at the teams real quick. Shield are still together. They're all still going good, it looks like. I mean, no new random teams being put together. But I think that that'll happen a little more as we play the game and as we manipulate the system a bit. What I'm going to do here is edit the calendar. And what we're going to do is edit Raw. So I do want the main championship. The United States Championship is going to be held by The Rock. But we are going to change it to another championship. Let's do the European Championship for Raw. Should we do that? European and... Well, let's do European for SmackDown. And that makes sense for Cesaro. So we'll go ahead and do that, I believe. I don't think I need anything else, right? No, nope. So yeah, I'm good with that. So we'll accept that. The Tag Team Champions are now going to be on SmackDown. So Raw's going to have a different Tag Team Champion. Just to keep it a little more, you know, on the up and up. So I guess we're going to have to give it to... Well, we could give it to Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's give them the NXT Tag Team Championships. And then let's make Raw be the Women's Championship with Summer Rae. Summer Rae. Because I do want differentiality in the brands. So that's what we're going to be doing here. We are going to have 5 matches on Monday Night Raw. And the draft will be on. And that's how we're going to start things up here. I wonder if there's a better arena than Raw. No. Okay, what about a better matchup screen? No. Okay. So nothing interesting all that much there. Okay, so Raw looks good. SmackDown now. Let's fix SmackDown. We're going to want the very European champion in Cesaro. The tag team champs will stay the same. I chose them to stay here because, of course, he's world champ as well. And then Divas champion AJ Lee. And AJ Lee will switch over to the SmackDown brand as of right now. I was going to edit a lot of this stuff, but I'm just going to kind of... Alright, Raw. Alright, now let's see. 36 and 26. So SmackDown has won all of the drafts in the past couple of years because they have a huge roster compared to Raw. So what we're going to have to do here is probably manipulate the system any way we can on Monday Night Raw and figure out how we can get them to, you know, do what I want them to do. Alright, so that's good, that's good. I don't want any stupid championships showing up, like, see, where's the stupid, that one? I don't want that one showing up anywhere. That one needs to go. That one's still good, right? European and United States, I believe so. So we're all still good on all of this stuff. Yes, perfect. So we'll save those changes. The teams are looking good. The roster is set. And next episode, we will start off the show. We're going to have some draft matches here. Del Rio from SmackDown. I believe he's my pick, so I got to play as Del Rio. We have a draft match. Summer Rae as Raw's champion versus Oksana. And then we're going to have Roman Reigns versus Brodus Clay. I don't know if I'll show that match. I'll probably just have to skip it. It's a rivalry match, interestingly enough. So let's look at these rivalries. Oh my god, Triple H and Ric Flair are going to go at it. The Rock versus Kofi, Roman, and Brodus. Okay, so we don't have a rivalry yet. Wade and Christian, and then Cody and Drew. So we don't have a rivalry yet, which is interesting, but okay, fine. Fine, good enough for me. Then we have another rivalry match and another rivalry match. So there's only 2 draft matches on Monday Night Raw, and we're going to have to play both of them. Del Rio, I think, is probably going to get himself disqualified. Spoiler alert. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try out a new thumbnail system. And again, I'm taking from Gorham Perkins. It works. I think it's a great way to advertise, and I'm going to try to make it a little different. They People want to see a little bit of differentiality. They're going to see it on this channel. They're going to see my serious universe mode and my just for fun universe mode. And that's what we're playing with this. So, ladies and gentlemen, with all that setup being done and out of the way, I cannot wait. I should have chose Summer Rae. I'm going to choose Summer Rae as my diva. Yeah, I'm going to choose Summer Rae. I like AJ Lee, but Summer Rae. Gotta love Summer. Love Summer. Okay. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you could leave a like on this episode 0 of this universe mode, that would be awesome. Episode 1 is right around the corner, and let's say if I can get 15 likes on this video, it's going to be very hard to do, but can we get 15 likes? As soon as it hits 15, I will release episode 1, and you can guarantee that. And I'm giving the first like out for free, so really just 14 likes. So let's see if we can get a like goal on this opening episode of Universe Mode. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and until episode 1, Derek D. Ginger King, checking out.